Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors due to the apostles, the bishops and the elders, the great millstone, who rule well in peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect out there. All right, Brother Yeshaya, and it's spiritual in transit. Just meditating on some thoughts. Go ahead and throw the camera on. So yeah, man. Hey, things are heating up every day. The beast is showing why the prophecy states that he shall hate the whore and burn her with fire. Revelation 17 and 18, something like that. I know there's one in 17 and 18. But yeah, they should hate her and burn her with fire. And you got Japan. You got Japan. They trying to, get a lifeline from Japan, and basically Japan said, "Fuck you, man." I said, "Forget you." Let the weak say, "I am strong." Let the weak say, "I am strong," man. And Japan still ain't forget about Japan still ain't forget about that setup with Pearl Harbor. The big bad bully. And that's the scriptures also talk about the hammer of the whole earth being broken asunder, right? So they're losing basically their blessing. Their blessing is the sword, which can be in the form of military might. That's an extension of his sword. And Babylon is getting played out, man, and getting weakened. All right, the Lord is really, really dismantling this place. All right, when it says they should destroy it with the spirit of his mouth, which he's doing that through the holy prophets. Okay, we are spiritually, every time brothers are out on the highways and byways, when we put up these videos, all right, that's a spiritual, a spiritual form of breaking something down, man. All right, we're literally shutting this place down through the spirit and power of Ahchyam Yahushua, and our enemies, they actually see everything around them happening in real time as the prophets speak, through the spirit and power of Ahchyam Yahushua, Bahashem Ruach HaKodesh. So yeah, man, what a time to be alive in this truth. The big bad bully. The big bad bully, man. The Pesach is coming up. And, if brothers got any leaven, any beefs with brothers, we just need to address it, man. We just need to address it, lay it out on the table, because if you have a angst against a brother, you never know who that brother is in the spirit. Say he's a sincere part of the elect, and the Lord doesn't like, he tells us how to, treat each other, man. That's the whole of the law. Treating your neighbor as yourself. And you wouldn't want somebody either holding a grudge with you or talking behind your back, or just secretly holding a grudge, because Satan, like I was talking to a brother the other day, Satan, his whole mission is to try to, get brothers against each other. That's part of the battle. Because it says, we're in this battlefield. What's going on over there? He's jumping. Whoa. But yeah, Satan has a desire to sift you as wheat, which, a prayer that Yahushua, told Peter, but that can be representative of all of us fighting this good fight, So, yeah, Satan, he will go to brothers and try to, sow a little seed of sow a little seed of contempt. That's his whole job. Okay, the Lord does that as tests. All right, to get see what brothers gonna do. See, are you gonna really apply the scriptures with handling how to deal with brothers, pretty much. And hey, sometimes, you know, the pages, the words can be right in our face, and we don't listen. We don't, you know, follow it to a T, because if we were to follow these things, the precepts, okay, the laws, to the best of our ability, then everything would be handled properly. All right, you got you know, angst against a brother, go to that brother, you know, go to him alone. And if he doesn't hear you, that's when you bring the witnesses in. And if they don't hear you, it's you lost a brother, and basically he'll be thrown out the camp or whatnot, and looked at as a publican, I believe. Yeah. So I mean, hey, and I'm talking first and foremost to myself, because I'm looking in the mirror. You know, I'm looking in the mirror and seeing what things I can, how I can apply the scriptures more in my life and put on Yahushua more. Like brothers, you know, had coined the phrase, we're putting on Yahushua. You know, basically trying to emulate his ways, how he did on earth, and what he would do on earth. WWYD. You remember them bracelets, man. What would Yahushua do? You know? But that's it. Just a spiritual rant, man. Just get all the leaven out, you know, against brothers, you know, and let's, you know, not carry it anymore. All right. So with that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors due to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, and safety to the elect out there. Shalom.